Hello, good morning. It's good to see you once again. And as you can see, we are trying to improve and bring you better sounds and everything. So this morning, as we are in the book of Acts, today I'm taking you to the book of Acts chapter 16, to verse 16 to 25. And this was the account, the story of Paul and Silas on their mission to Europe. Now we are in Europe and they went to Thyatira, and there they had their first convert. That was a woman. And from there, you try to go into the temple to pray, as there was their custom. They had the hours of prayer, the various watches, and I think I'll bring you a teaching on this. And let me focus on our message this morning. The Bible says that when they entered that city, there was a spirit that was controlling every person in that city, preventing them from hearing the gospel and therefore turning and converting and giving their life to Christ. But when Paul and Silas went there, the verse 16 says that anytime they were about to go in the hour of prayer in the temple to pray, this spirit will try to frustrate them, will try to weaken them so that they'll not be able to do that thing that we're about to do. Because the spirit knew that as soon as the prayers were lifted up by the apostles, their hold, their control over the atmosphere will be broken. But this is what led Paul and Silas, after dealing with that spirit, into prison. And we have this famous encounter that we all know that talks about the midnight prayer of Paul and Silas. But what brought about the midnight prayer wasn't because they staged it, but it is because it was a divine hour for prayer. And that is the third watch, that is from the 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. prayer. That is where the most spiritual activities happen. And I'll later on bring you a detailed teaching on this hour of prayer. But today I want to tell you that what seemed to be their weakest hour, the most difficult time of the day, was the beginning of their breakthrough. They didn't limit themselves because they were in prison, they were being beaten, they were tired, but they looked up to God. They sang praises to God because they knew that even in that condition, God was able to deliver them. I want to come your way and tell this morning that no matter the hour of you are in, no matter how the darkest hour it is, no matter how weak you are, when you lift up praises and prayer to God, He rises up to come and defend His children. He always hears the cries of His children. So today, go out with this motivation, with this encouragement, with this security that when you lift up prayer, no matter where you are, God is able to rise up and break chains, to open doors and cause you to come to liberty. May God bless you and give you strength to finish your day victorious and productive. Bye-bye. See you another day. And by the way, I forgot to tell you, go deeper.